morning.
Ready for another day in the life.
Texture didn't paint it.
We need the circle.
Good morning, everyone.
It's actually not painted. It's just the texture, but I think we're good.
Yeah, I can see it's lighter.
Yeah. Morning. Feeling all right? Not so well. Anthony, you feeling all right?
It sounds good.
You excited for the weekend?
No worries.
Morning.
Morning.
It's actually morning. Morning. Rolando's always the quiet guy in the corner. I can't ever find him. I always see him last.
What we got going on today?
Looks like we're doing a paint protection film package on a Wagoneer. These are actually the new hotness right now. People are buying them instead of the Escalades and Range Rovers. It's pretty crazy actually. They're super nice if you haven't seen these new Jeeps. We've got some tint going on as usual. The board's full of keys, a couple PPFs, and we're about to go to the general sales manager's house in Terrell, Texas, to do an estimate on his house. So that'll be a lot of fun. All right, guys, we're heading to do a consultation on the general sales manager's house from Jupiter Chevrolet. He lives in Terrell, Texas. It's going to be about a 30-minute drive. Follow us.
Anyway, so this one's by itself and it won't turn off.
Yeah. What do you
With the
call
two
this
downstairs, this is our this is the second master suite or game room, whatever you want it to
we'll
be.
just put game. It's easier to remember.
But it won't shut off. It's off right now. I'm kind of shocked actually, but it won't shut off. But the two downstairs, they do fine. They work with each other.
This year was abnormally hot too. Like the years in the last few years weren't this hot.
They also increased electric costs.
Yep.
Yep. So this one here was at most probably, I want to say my average bill, I guess I would want to say would probably be $295 prior to this summer is what it was.
That makes sense.
But like, those are supposed to be heat reflected.
Yeah.
But I can feel the heat when you open that
Oh
bottle.
yeah. This is why I have a job. Because even these new windows, if you stand in front of the sun, you're gonna start sweating and burning.
Yeah.
It's better than your old windows, but it's not.
So I'm trying two
Like
things.
a ceramic film.
I'm trying two things before I go solar.
Yeah.
You're gonna do this, and I'm gonna foam the attic.
Right. That's gonna make a big difference.
So
Then you're done.
I don't ever want to see a $300 light bill.
Yeah.
Like I want to be 200 under. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I'm interested in solar as well.
He's next. As soon as you leave, he'll be right behind you.
If you find someone you really like,
Well, the
it's
Tesla
fair,
one-
I would like to know.
Well, he's looking at Tesla. The ones I want is I want the Tesla panels with the Tesla backup batteries.
Right.
When I quoted it without this particular company, I went to Tesla Direct. Its initial cost is $78,000, but you get a $23,000 tax rebate from the government. But if you stretch that out, and if you eliminate the electric bill by 60%, it takes you. It only makes sense if you're going to stay where you're at for 20 years.
Exactly. Anytime you go green with window film too, you get a tax break.
Okay.
It may be a form they have to fill out, but
I don't care.
I can probably find that for you.
Please do. I don't even want to waste the money on film for the interior door, would you?
Well, not if there's no sun, if you don't care about
garage door
anything.
opens
And you
up.
can't see anything in here.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I'm seeing it's
37 or so.
yeah,
Let's knock that out, of course.
close enough. I'll mess with it later.
Can you grab this side? Yeah. Just to kind of get an idea of where you're at.
So if you want to do that window twice and put in the master, because in my closet I got another one right here.
Oh, that?
Same
Oh,
window.
perfect.
So do that twice for the master.
It's not supposed to happen like that. Everything I'm doing. Oh, so you can walk up here? Maybe?
Possibly.
Randy will know.
Do you have a high heat reduction that's the same, just kind of uniform on the whole house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to show you a couple of them that are real popular. And the ceramic still works really good and it's more neutral looking, but you got 5% less heat reduction.
Yeah, let's do the.
I want the most heat reduction.
So this is really good. It's at 88% infrared heat reduction. The total solar energy is really high, so this one works really awesome. Like guaranteed. Like if you're standing in front of the window, you'll almost feel nothing when you're in front of the window now. Just
How's
very
that compared to
little.
the windshield tint?
It's very similar actually, very similar.
Well,
heat
she's
reduction.
definitely sold on that. I can't buy
Yeah.
anything without it now.
Yeah, so this is about the same heat reduction as what we put on your windshield. I guess I'll see you in a few weeks.
All right. Y'all be careful. Oh, gosh.
Thank you. So we just scheduled the house in Terrell, Texas. We're on our way to the store. We're gonna meet David Dillinger. He's really well known in the window film industry. He's also on the committee with me at Tenters for a Cause, where we help tenters and in need. So we're gonna go see Dave. Let's get back to the store.
Is the thing waterproof? No.
What's the best energy drink?
I got you. Watermelon or coconut berry Red Bull?
First form. Sponsor.
Hit us up, Andy.
Yeah. No, I'm already sponsored. Alright.
You haven't brought a stock for us?
You never asked.
You're right. You're right.
Which flavor? The best flavor is the orange one.
Hey guys, so here's Dave Dillinger. He's a really
guys.
awesome friend of ours. He used to be at XPEL, and he actually got my foot in the door to go all in with XPEL and buy their tint. Before we were just kind of dabbling with their PPF. With Dave, he kind of pushed us in the door and we went all in with XPEL. Unfortunately, Dave is no longer with XPEL and he is now with Autobahn Window Films, which is also a great company. Dave, tell us a little bit about what you do over there.
So I'm a territory manager with Autobahn Window Films. We sell window film, paint protection, ceramic coatings. We provide all the marketing to the dealers, pretty standard in the industry. So I go around, I sell to shops, I support the shops, help them with whatever kind of places they may be falling short, or whether it's training or sales or just anything they need. We're their support system.
Yeah, David's been in the industry his whole life since he was actually a child, and he really knows his way around the tent shops. He can help you learn how to tent. He can train you on the hardest cars. He knows how to take them apart. So he's been around a long time. He's a veteran in the game, very respected. And I also wanted to give you guys a tip from Dave himself for the consumer. How would a consumer pick a good quality shop? Besides just going to an Autobahn shop, obviously, how do they pick a good shop to get a window tint and not get scammed, or just get really good expectations and a good job?
I think the most important thing is to visit the shop, check out the work, ask questions, pop in unannounced. That's going to be your best thing. I don't think you can technically know from the phone call. You want to go there, visit, see the work, and go from there.
So if you tint a windshield and it meters, say 130 on a BTU meter, but the doors are metering 45, why do you think there's a difference?
There could be any number of reasons. I mean, a cloud will change the BTU
That-
meter
it does,
reading.
absolutely
Right,
change
so
it.
it shade or who knows? It's too hard. Yeah, angle of the glass. Yeah.
So my thought process, and this is just my thought process, is you're dealing with a laminated glass versus a tempered glass. So tempered glass is different than a laminated glass.
less glass too.
So-
double, yeah, 2 pieces on one.
I was just curious. I had a guy come in who actually went and purchased a BTU meter.
Oh, the pattern split?
A customer. And
Okay.
he's checking his windshield versus the side because the windshield wasn't performing as well as the sides.
Well, the windshield's lighter for one, so that would make sense, but
It's the laminated glass. So
and it takes more direct from the sun than sideways.
That's what I was thinking right away. Directly, you're getting more heat than you would at a side, like it's up and down. It's coming straight through.
that's a good point, right? But he puts it on his sunroof, and his sunroof is at 45 too, and that's also tempered glass.
What kind of car was it?
A BMW.
Sunroof shaded.
It is, but that doesn't give you any heat protection or UV protection.
Well, anything in front of the BTU meter is going to add to it.
Color-wise?
Yeah, if it's shade. Like if it's a different glass, it's going to change
Light
the
is
reading.
part of the solar spectrum. Teaser, right?
I don't like the BTU thing because it makes you look bad if you show it on a window that's factory and it reads 12, and then you put 10 on it, it reads 10. It didn't improve it, you know what I mean? But you always have to put it only on the tinted window. Because it could be, okay, so I got a question for you. How do you keep all these guys doing what they do sharp and working together?
Well, that's an awesome question. There's really no one answer to that. It's really about creating a place where they can come and work and enjoy each other's company. Also creating a vision that's bigger than just myself with them in it. I'm constantly trying to create something so big that they can see growth in the company for themselves. That's really important. If you don't have that type of growth opportunity in your company, people are going to start looking elsewhere. So that would be one of the main things. 2 is you got to have empathy. You got to really care about your people. And we've kind of built a culture around the guys really getting along and taking care of each other, and they're actually able to work as a team, because if there's a problem, another guy will come in and try to help them, things like that. So there's no one answer. It's really the whole conglomerate, huge picture, and you put it all together, and hopefully we make people happy, we give them opportunity here. But that's basically it.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell, and we'll see you next week.